Welcome, ladies and gentlemen across the galaxy, to another Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes video. We got a lot to talk about. I'm getting the Baby Yoda fever, and I got the biggest Baby Yoda expert in the galaxy on the phone today. Pop him on the screen. Who is it? It's Mobile Gamer!
I feel like I need a signature hand gesture, you know, like this, or what is it that you've got one like this, and then Cubs does that little.
Yeah, my brothers, don't forget Greedo's shot.
You both have signature hand gestures. I don't have one yet. I mean, I go thank you.
Baby.
Sometimes that's thank you. I don't know, man.
Amazing intro for our video yet again. It's always the best intros when we collab. Ladies and gentlemen.
We scripted this. I want you to know that we have a full script on this. This is fully scripted. We thought about this a lot.
All right, let's just get into our highlight today. What we're going to talk about today is a couple of things. I believe Capital Games is hiding stuff from us, Mr. Mobile Gamer. We're going to talk about what they are probably got going on soon in regards to the Clone Wars, because now it looks like we're getting more teasers and what they're doing. Then we're going to build upon the lovely State of the Galaxy address that talks about the Mandalorian and a little bit of his crew coming to Galaxy of Heroes. But before we talk about those topics, Mobile Gamer, I realized that you're having a hard time sleeping. So I found this amazing product Gary brought to my attention that should fix your sleeping problems, and anyone out there's having sleeping problems, you got to check our sponsor out in today's video. Gary, play it!
After a long day of gaming, you need rest. And now you can get it with that Sheets, the only LED-powered bed sheets made for gamers. Enjoy maximum nighttime visibility and supercharge your circadian rhythm. 13 million lumens of soothing night glow. Enhance your resting alertness with preset options. Available now at extremerest.com.
Ha! Gary just got you fooled. Real gamers don't need to sleep. Our sponsor in today's video is really Raid Shadow Legends, a free-to-play hero collector RPG game that's available on both your PC as well as your mobile devices. With over 400 champions to collect, there's plenty of content to be testing out your characters and pushing them to the limit. So they bumped up the new player rewards from 90 days to 180 days. Tons of free resources to collect and a new legendary champion known as the Silver Drake. Check the links down below in the video description, and if you're a new player, you'll be getting 100,000 silver, 2 clan boss keys, 3 ancient shards, and 1 free champion, the Adjudicator. New players will find all of the rewards in their inbox right here, but you gotta be quick because these rewards are only available for the next 30 days.
Wow.
Pre-order now, right?
Yeah.
All right, here we are, ladies and gentlemen. So, the weekly...
What did you do to my thing?
What did you do to my...
What did you do to my thing?
You're fine. You don't need any, you don't need any help.
Fine.
Stay there.
I'm glad they let us do what we want on those things. That's great, man. We have so much fun making those. That's great.
So much fun. Probably more fun than the actual videos sometimes making those. Here's our weekly shipment, ladies and gentlemen. We got ourselves Mace Windu, Plo Koon, Ayla Secura. How would you rank those characters in Galaxy Heroes? How god tier amazing are they?
Well, this is interesting. None of them were meta when they came out and never have been good about anything. So Plo has had a useful ship. Secura I mean, her basic attack is better than her special.
Yeah,
she's
right?
never, you know what I mean? So it's like, she's kind of, everybody always wanted to make her work, and then Mace, no, just a capital
Mace
ship.
Windu's already got several reworks. Funny story, none of them ever panned out. Plo Koon, he had a minor use for Jedi Knight Revan mirror matches, Nazdrovia, and then Ayla Secura, only time I remember Ayla being useful was during like the tanky Barris and GK meta. That was like really, it was a very brief moment in time. But this pans into our conversation because people have another Geonosis territory battle going on right now. And we had this ongoing discussion about how there's these Galactic Republic Jedi missions somewhere. And yet there is no good Galactic Republic Jedi team left over after JKR takes his share. Boom. Right there. And we had the Luminar Login Award last month. Now, we know the State of the Galaxy address didn't talk much about all the content and new characters they have planned out. It gave us a little hope about the Mandalorian, which we will build upon in a moment. But I just want to put this out there. Capital Games, when they do a Road Ahead or State of the Galaxy, they don't tell everything they're going to do. One of the biggest examples is we never knew Chewbacca was coming. They had their Road Ahead blog post. We heard about new bounty hunters, reworks, and stuff like that. And all of a sudden, Chewbacca came out of nowhere. Chewbacca Legendary event. And last thing I want to put out there before I get your opinion in here, Kiadi people are unlocking him.
Yeah.
I could unlock him right now, but I have no use with this character. There is not a good Galactic Republic Jedi team. There's no reason to upgrade him, gear him up. There's no use for him. Do you think that Capital Games, sometime within the next month or two, is going to integrate Galactic Republic Jedi reworks? Because usually when there's characters in the shipments, they're important for something. And there's not much importance for these Galactic Republic Jedi right now.
1000%. What baffles me is that when you have a disgruntled community and you have an excellent opportunity to relay useful information to the community, I think they would just seize that opportunity to do something and say, especially if they are working on something. So here's the thing: 1000%. That signals a Mace Windu rework and or reworks and possibly they're not going to just rework Mace Windu and say, here you go.
No.
They're probably going to give us the Tyrannosaurus Rex guy or somebody else. And
Jolie
you know
Fish
what I mean? Yeah, Jolie Fish dough. Some other character so that, you will have a viable team. If nothing else, the team was only good inside of the territory, battles. So maybe it's a character only good there with Kiadi and a Mace rework, and that's that. And there you go. That's all you get. You know what I mean? That I could see them do it because Aurora Singh was kind of like that. She had that ability that was good specifically for the raid bosses, and she was good for the Sith raid. But now that's all done. But that was kind of her purpose. Why couldn't they give us another Galactic Republic Jedi along with Kiadi and a Mace rework, and maybe give some of those other guys some love? And there's some those characters have never been good anywhere ever since the beginning of the game, like Eth Koth and
Eth Koth especially.
None of them.
No, the droid metas have come and gone. Eth Koth has had zero use in them.
Kit Fisto has never done anything, so that is that. And they were just filler for the game when the game came out, basically.
Yeah, so I just want to keep the hope alive and dreamland because people were excited for Mandalorian the other day. People were like, "Where's my Mace Windu rework?" I still think it's coming. I think it's in the cards, probably soon.
I think the Mace rework is sooner than later, and the Mando and Empire stuff is later. I don't think people are thinking for Mandalorian content this month. I don't think so. I think that they couldn't even give us art on Mando. They only gave us art on her. So, and they're not going to have to give us any art on the IGs. We already have 2 IG droids in the game. So, they could just make it the same droid. Reskin it. That's a lot of work, man.
Just take Jango Fett's character, just recolor it a little bit, right? And then give him a different blaster.
Well, maybe that's what they're doing, man.
Maybe. I just want to keep the dream alive, people. I think there might be a chance that Galactic Republic Jedi reworks can happen before the Mandalorian stuff gets released. It just seems like that's the most logical thing because, again, people are unlocking Cam and there's no use for him right now. I see that face on you.
What if you relic your Mando and then he gets the Beskar armor?
Oh!
They will never. I mean,
they've never done
that.
transformative stuff like that, but that would be really cool.
Or maybe only Relic 7 Mando. Maybe there's no reason to Relic 7 Mando, but then the 5 people that do it get the Beskar version. Wouldn't that be
awesome.
sick?
Oh, let's actually just start talking about that. That'd be cool. I wonder what the relic symbol is going to be. It might be his little signet or maybe his Beskar or something like that. It'd be really cool. I'm excited for Mandalorian. We talked a lot in Mobile Gamers video about our feelings about Star Wars and Mandalorian coming to the game. Card in the top right-hand corner. Check that out.
Maybe they can make Ultimates a thing. You don't have to just do that on the Galactic Legends. But they can give him the whistling birds, whatever those things are that came out of his wrist.
Whistling birds.
His special, what was that? His special thing that he got when, anyways, that'd be cool. Do stuff like that.
Yeah, not every, that shouldn't be. I have a feeling that the ultimate abilities was probably what they had planned out for relic abilities. Maybe that's still in the plan somewhere. Relic abilities got postponed. We don't know when that's going to be coming to the game, but I think they definitely got to add some more visually appealing art for not just Galactic Legends, but all the other stuff out there. But let's start talking about our big brain Baby Yoda theory. We're both excited Mandalorian's coming to the game. We need playable content to actually fully appreciate new characters. That's the biggest thing lacking in, because right now, I have my Imperial Troopers. I can't use them until my Grand Arena shows up, and that's probably going to be the case of Mando, because my predictions are Mando and his crew and Mace Windu reworks, they're not going to beat Galactic Legends Rey or Kylo or blow them out of the water. They're probably going to be Grand Arena teams, territory battle teams, and we need more content beyond that.
No, we talked about this quite a bit, but yeah, they're not going to beat Galactic Legends or maybe not even a Darth Revan team, or maybe they can keep up with a Darth Revan team, but I don't even think it's going to be something like that.
I would appreciate a Grievous counter, Mace Windu Grievous counter, Mandalorian Grievous counter. That'd be cool. Anyways, big brain time here. When I talked Mobile Gamer about my big brain idea, He said, I guarantee you this is going to happen.
Well, first, give your idea. Give your idea before, and then I shut it down. Yeah, give your idea first.
So we are getting 3 characters, the Galaxy Heroes from The Mandalorian, Greef Karga, Mando, as well as Cara Dune. I have a feeling that they're going to build upon that in the future. Probably closer to season 2, we're going to get the next batch of 2 characters, Queel and IG-11. That gives us a full team of how many characters? 5. How many characters are normally needed for a legendary event?
5.
5. I have a feeling let's say this. I have a feeling when all is said and done, we know Darth Vader is the biggest merchandising thing in Star Wars history. I have a feeling Baby Yoda is going to come up there somewhere in that top 3 most merchandise thing. Everyone knows about Baby Yoda. Your mom, your grandma, your dog, your deceased great-great-great-great-great-grandparents. Baby Yoda is probably the biggest thing in a while. I cannot imagine Star Wars Galaxy Heroes not implementing the child in some sort of fashion. I thought maybe it's going to be deployable character like ARC Trooper because we don't want Baby Yoda to be punched in the face. But you're like...
Except by Scout Troopers. Except for Scout Troopers. Scout Troopers can punch him in the face, which we don't have in the game yet. Why don't we have Scout Troopers in the game? My God.
Anyways. The child is untargetable except by Scout Troopers. But that's my theory. I have a feeling a legendary event's going to be happening or some sort of event that requires the whole crew to protect Baby Yoda, the child, whatever you want to call it, Bert, who knows?
When you said a deployable thing, I was like, you're out of your mind. This is going to 1,000% going to be some sort of playable legendary character. Yeah. They're going to market. This is the largest merchandising opportunity Star Wars has ever had in the last 10 years. I mean, I have 3 Baby Yoda shirts. You have 3 Baby Yoda shirts. 3. I mean,
I binge wear one of them.
Yes, and I can't wear them on screen because they're green and they get color keyed out. But they're amazing. But what if it's like a legendary character that is almost like the ultimate ability for Galactic Legends Rey, where you basically when you have a team of the 5 the Mandalorian 5, let's say, right? Mm-hmm. And then you have you've done the legendary event. You have the child, right?
Yeah.
And he goes in the 6th slot.
Yeah.
And then that team goes from crap to amazing. As soon as you get this, it's like a 6-player team right there.
Yeah,
and
they
can do all kinds of stuff.
They could do a lot of stuff. I just can't imagine them adding Mando and the crew, and the child's not a part of this picture whatsoever. The reason why I bring up this legendary idea, because usually Capital Games, they release important characters a few months before something happens. Look at Jedi Revan. You get Bastila Shan 3 months before, 4 months, whatever it was, and all of a sudden, Jedi Revan came around. Same thing with Bastila Shan Fallen. I feel like this might be the same thing where you get a couple of important Mando characters over a couple months, and then they're going to be needed for something big down the road.
I want to personally guarantee something at this time.
I
want to personally guarantee that Baby Yoda, the child, will be expensive. In fact, Capital Games, here's my wallet. Take my money. You can have it. They're not going to not take my money. This is going to be, whatever they're going to do with Baby Yoda, it's going to be expensive. And if they don't, they need to fire their marketing department.
They try to oversell Galactic Legends Rey and Kylo, and people really want the child.
Ugly potato Rey and emo boy Kylo Ren.
Savage.
When they can sell us something we actually want. I mean, my goodness, sell us something we want. We want a child, the Baby Yoda. Make it expensive. Take my money. Here you go.
That's a very popular statement right there. That's a fact. That's the truth, though. Like, Baby Yoda merchandising is crazy right now. It's absolutely crazy. And I have a feeling Capital Games, they have a big picture in mind. They're not just adding Mando to shut us up. They probably have a big plan that's going to take a couple months to foresee, because it takes a couple months for the character to become free to play. It's going to take 3 months for Mandalorian to become free to play. And then it's going to take about 3 months to farm him free to play. Probably somewhere in that picture, you're going to need IG-11, Cara, Queel, Mando, and Greef Karga to get the child unlocked, and that'd be kind of cool.
I've never had a problem with this game being expensive or them charging money for things.
The lack of creativity, it irks me.
Yes, trick me into spending money, or at least when I spend money, I want to feel like I didn't develop. I don't want to upgrade Rose. What is your problem? I don't want to upgrade Phasma. I don't want to upgrade Rose. It's garbage. I mean, make me feel good about spending money. I'm not just going to give it to you because. That's insane.
We're getting into Galactic Legends talk. We're trying to move past that dark part of Galaxy Heroes. But we're going to leave it there, ladies and gentlemen. Baby Yoda, how's that a part of the equation? Are you excited about Mandalorian? Do you think Galactic Republic Jedi reworks are going to be in the sometime soon? I definitely think so. It just makes sense with where the game is right now, and gives me a lot of stuff to look forward to. For once, I'm excited about Galaxy of Heroes. I'm looking forward to what the next few months, weeks, days are going to be bringing for this game. It's been very slow for too long. Any last words, mobile gamer? Hope.
Trick me into spending money. Don't do it. Don't be not rock, scissors, paper, garbage. My God.
Roll the outro, Gary. Wise words for mobile gamer. I forgot to mute us. So. You think we're the problem with mobile games?
Well, you know how many people say that in our comments? I was like, oh man, it's like, you're not wrong, but what am I supposed to do, dude?
Bye.